for Aryeh to, you know, close the gap, make that happen. You do have dash attack as an overshoot tool, albeit very inconsistently. You can try to use down air, but definitely a lot stronger in place. So I think if safal kind of camps out with these turnips, that could definitely be a very strong strategy.
True. So we're getting into it here. Winners
my
round
God,
one, safal versus Aryeh. Right now, pretty even starting out so far. Safal going in a little bit, gets the down smash, does not get the fair. The edge guards are also going to be another part of the matchup that we did not talk about, but are going to be crucial for Safal, because Ness's recovery, not the best.
Yes, that's absolutely his Achilles heel, if there were to be one. Obviously, he has a lot of weaknesses, but that's the weakest weakness, is that if you get him off stage, if he has his double jump, he can make it work, because like I said, he has those hitboxes. But if you are forced to up B like right here, then if the other person is confident and knows where you're going to be, then you can hit it pretty consistently.
True.
Although Ness players are good at like I know Joey Bats is like pretty good at doing it at spacings that's kind of awkward to get to, and they know if they can't get back with the double jump, and they'll just rip it immediately to make it harder for you to get over there. But I think that's where turnips can come in for Safal again, where you can kind of edge guard without edge guarding, you know?
True. Now, does Ness have the Smash 4 and ult thing where you can kind of bounce up against the wall with the up B?
You can, but it's way less forgiving than in Ultimate and Melee, or in Smash 4. Because in Ultimate and Smash 4, you can bounce and then do it again. You can't do it again in Melee. If you bounce, that's it. But you can bounce off the stage and then kind of like fall and grab ledge. I've seen that happen a few times, but on Battlefield, definitely not something that I would recommend going for.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say for the stage pick. It must have been just like default Battlefield, but I feel like Ness would get something out of a stage like Yoshi's or.
I think that you are going to want the smaller blast zones as Ness for sure in this matchup, because you just want to get those bear kills, want to get those up air kills.
True.
And Peach can live forever.
Yeah, Peach is a light character, but don't be fooled. That girl lives.
And we were talking about how that's not as much of a thing in Melee, that Thunder Jacket kind of thing, but ended up working out there.
True.
Yeah,
ooh,
also,
nice
interesting thing about Peach is she's actually the same weight as Sheik. She's actually like very mid-weight. She's a lot heavier than someone like, Jigglypuff or something, but she's very floaty, so she still does die a little bit earlier. But that's why you see like Peach like, oh my god, she's living forever. It's because in reality, she's, oh my god, he actually hit it. That's actually crazy.
Dang. Even Safal had to, had to
be
say
like,
it was on
right.
game. That was on game.
Wow.
Safal's good too at it, like acknowledging. I feel like Safal's not the player to be frustrated or
absolutely not,
or be enraged or like be off his game. So
okay, yeah, that was a little bit spicy to go for it there. I think maybe could have just done the air dodge, but went for what they went for, and ended up working out.
Yeah, so now 2 stocks to 2 right here. 14% on Ness, 49% now on Peach. Ooh, gets the down smash.
That down smash is going to quickly make up the gap a little bit.
Yeah, does not get the forward air there. Does get the dash attack. Another dash attack. Good job grabbing ledge. Could have spelled disaster.
Oh, no!
That's going to be tough. I would just grab ledge.
Yeah, okay, Safal smartly waiting till the very end to challenge that. Does not want to get hit by that again.
True. Gets the back air. 76 to 75%.
Oh,
practically even.
And Aryeh is going for some big reads in this game, like going for the PK flash, going for the Thunder Jacket, going for the forward smash there.
Yeah.
Definitely a very confident player in this set so far.
And just noticing the...
yeah, see, that's where the turnips really can come in clutch.
Yeah, just noticing that Safal's not going in as much, just kind of like playing patty cake. He's not really sticking to a lane, and is kind of making Safal choose. So far, been a pretty even game, but I would say Aryeh's played just that tiny bit better because you have to as a low tier.
And that is the other thing that we haven't mentioned yet, is that like Aryeh probably has played against way more Peach than Safal has played against Ness. I wouldn't be surprised if Safal came up to us after this and said, I've never played against Ness in my life before.
Yeah. Although Safal also a...
Stitch face though! Oh my god, caught in the air!
That's going to be tough.
That's an insane reaction!
And kills him with it. Safal going down 0-1. Aryeh killing with the Stitch. Reversal.
A PK Flash, a PK Thunder Jacket, PK Thunder 2, and a caught Stitch Face all in one game. Aryeh is clip farming.
True. So now we're going to game 2 here on FOD. FOD the pick simply just because safal wants to catch Aryeh with these double jump cancels with the down smash.
Wants to get the down smashes through the plats. Wants it to be a little bit. Oh my God! And it sends it left too. But yeah, wants to live a little bit longer, but wants it to be close quarters as well. I think. I personally probably would have picked Dreamland here, just because like those bears are pretty strong. But I totally get it because safal wasn't really playing the camping game as much. Was trying to scrap a little bit more. And if you're going at it from that kind of point of view, then I definitely get it. But yeah, Aryeh getting a lot of mileage out of Ness's moves. You have to use them in pretty specific ways for them to really like shine to their full potential. Like that down air that you keep seeing them go for, you might be thinking like, why does it not have any lag? That's because of the way that Aryeh is doing it specifically, where you do that like full hop height double jump cancel, and then you can like, it sets you up perfectly to do like a down air that both hits the ground and auto cancels, which is really, really nice for Ness. It gives him a really good way to like do a safe aerial to cover the landing.
Yeah, so far, Aryeh taking control of this match. 3 stocks to 2. Gets the back air there. Was looking for a forward air. Does not get the yo-yo there.
Yeah, definitely going for the yo-yo glitch. We're talking about clip farming, that's...
Yeah. Aryeh swagging out. Has really good mastery of this character. You can really tell those...
Oh, that might be the setup.
Nope.
Oh, no. It would have hit there.
True.
Yeah, Aryeh knows it, going for it again.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen the yo-yo glitch too. Maybe safal's the same way, where you kind of forget about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the thing about like newer players to Melee is I don't know how much they know about like that old school like low tier kind of tech. Like I don't know if safal really knows the ins and outs of the yo-yo glitch and how it works and when you're gonna have it set up.
Yeah, especially because like.
Oh my God! Wait, that's such a big double jump catch. Oh my God! And the stage was actually in the perfect spot to screw over Aryeh, and that's a huge swing. That's a huge stock for safal.
Yeah, and now Peach can kind of just start turnip camping. Oh, gets the down smash, 11%. He's going in a little bit too much. Okay, there we go, turn up air.
Both of these players really like this dash attack. They're both using it to a little bit slower characters, so both using that burst dash attack to try and get into each other's ranges, trying to get those combos started.
Yeah, and that's a big thing for Peach, is just to make it so it's like, okay, you're a faster character, but I'm going to stuff your dash dances with my dash attack. That's an integral part of playing Peach.
And a little bit scared to get hit by the Thunder Jacket. Oh, it doesn't go out there. I think probably was in range there, but... Yeah,
misses the nair there. Now an even game.
Ooh, and SDI out of the fair. That was huge.
That was smart, too. safal really adapting right here. Gets the forward throw there, Aryeh.
Yeah, and one thing that I would like to see a little bit more from safal is recognizing that down air, because it auto-cancels, it doesn't really have that lag. So Ness players like to do a shield right after because you think like, oh, I'm going to go in and dash attack and hit it. So they just shield you, punish you, whatever. I feel like could adapt to that and try to like adapt back and get a grab instead.
True. Gets the down smash there, and safal going to take game 2. So it is now a 1-1 set.
Yeah, safal taking a deep breath, knowing that they kind of got by with the grace of God there. It's when you're down the whole game and then your opponent like has like a kind of an SD, it's always like, whew,
Yeah.
I get I'm not down 0-2. I get to.
I can play the lead. I can play the lead. Playing the lead is so much nicer if you if you're a player that gets nervous.
Especially as Princess Toadstool.
Yes.
She is one of those characters where you really want the lead. You really want to get those turnips. You really want to make them come to you. You want to force trades. All of that stuff benefits Peaches massively.
Yeah. And especially with a character like Ness that can't like just burst on you with a fastball up air.
Yeah, not gonna do like some crazy shine pressure tech skill or anything like that. More of a spacing kind of based character.
Yeah. So we're here on game 3 on Pokemon. What would be the reason for Aryeh to pick Pokemon?
So I think it's a combination of wanting easier kills while still wanting a little bit of that space. Because I think that Aryeh saw that safal wanted to go to FOD and kind of noticed that safal is trying to play like a little bit more close quarters, not doing as many turnips. And so I think he's going for like the whole like, you get to kill pretty early with like that up air or that, back air, but you don't have to be suffocated by Peach.
Yeah.
I will say, me personally, I feel like Yoshi's might have still been a stronger counter pick in a vacuum, but I always respect people counter picking for the playstyles and for the specific match.
True.
Also, the stadium transformations could totally come into the mix.
Yeah, they do seem like they would actually help Ness because you have little crevices where you actually can up B.
Yeah, and that's another reason. That back throw. That's going to be huge on this stage.
Yeah, you forget the side blossoms are not that long either.
Yeah, at least it's just the stage that's long. When you're talking about the side blast zone compared to like where the end of the stage is, it's actually very, very close. Oh my God!
Does not get the back air follow up there, but gets a medium amount of percent.
That was some brawl jab lock stuff. I don't know if we got any brawl heads in chat, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, almost gets the
yeah,
second up air.
That second up air definitely would have taken it.
Yeah, doesn't kill though. Does get the back air, and that is going to be it for that stock. So now 3 stocks to 2 for Aryeh at 76%. Now 89 gets forward thrown, but lands back on stage.
Yeah, and getting so much mileage out of this down air. I feel like the last like 5 neutral openings have all been from that same auto-cancel down air. And I feel like that's something that safal really has to, one of those tricks in the bag of tricks that safal really has to adapt to quickly, otherwise this is going to get out of hand. Yeah,
gets a run on base with that bat, but then goes out and changes the innings here. It is now 2-2 with the stocks, but
yeah, and it's looking like top of the ninth for safal in this game right now.
Yes,
because we got to get something going right now, right here, right now.
Yep. He's doing a good job, though. I feel like safal has done pretty well being not in the lead, and that's definitely a test. Like, if you're a panicky player and you're down to a low tier, that actually can be a worse position.
Yeah, your blood pressure spikes, like you start sweating.
He's like, I'm to the low tier? What are you talking about? But
yeah, I've never, ever been in that situation versus Ness at a major. Never.
Yeah. But safal's chill. Safal's like, okay, I can bring this back.
Yeah, and they can. And they can. They brought it back on FUD, you know, that's all the reason to believe right there.
True.
But yeah, I would love to see like safal just kind of like seeing, because Aryeh is doing the same kind of bait where they fall down, look like he's gonna like fall on top of safal with an aerial, and then does the little double jump cancel and then down airs, and safal keeps trying to do like down smash to catch the landing, stuff like that. I would love to see safal just jump and rip an aerial, just like try to preempt it.
Yeah, some more nairs to be able to counter.
Yeah, or even up air, honestly.
That was good. So now 1 stock to 1, last stock here.
Yeah, don't get grabbed.
Yep.
That's the name of the game right now. Don't get grabbed, don't get back aired. But building some decent percent, kind of gets Roy zone on that dash attack. Oh, missed dash back from the Aryeh there.
Yeah, so 135 though for safal. It's gonna be really tough.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. And Aryeh gonna take
best of 3?
Yeah, it was best of 3. Aryeh taking it from the back air there. What was notable about that too was that would have best of 5.
Okay.
Best of 5.
It is best of 5.
It is best
I was
of
gonna
5.
say, did Day Trooper and and the other player, what was it, Noonan too? I forget. Anyway, I was gonna say, did they just play like a show match real quick or?
Yeah.
Okay, so that actually changes things because I was thinking, why are we not on Dreamland? And then I was thinking, why are we not on Yoshi's?
Yeah.
Because they were playing with bands.
Yeah.
So now we're probably going to see Dreamland.
Yeah, true. Funny offset. That's always the classic. Oh, there's one more game. Yeah, that happened to me in Redemption at BMW. I'm like, oh, one more game. And I almost got reverse 3-0 because of it.
Oh, yeah, 2-1 for Aryeh right now.
Yeah, 2-1 for Aryeh. We're going to Dreamland. I think safal probably saved this pick too. Maybe.
No, I think it was because of the bands. I think they're playing with bands because they thought it was best of 3, so that's why they didn't go here. But we can revisionist history and say that they were saving it.
Yeah, still something good to have in your pocket.
Oh, no double jump there. Oh, yeah, perfect up B height for Aryeh to make that turn up miss, basically.
Probably would have won a grab ledge there, but
when that's Dreamland for you, not dying even to a backer at over 100 on the ledge.
Yeah, still alive, staying alive here, but doesn't get back in there.
Not gonna be that one, yeah.
Yeah, and now 4 stocks to 3.
And once again, that same bait with the down airs. I feel like safal is really just keep getting visually tricked up by that.
True. Yeah, just kind of not realizing that Aryeh knows when safal wants to down smash, and it's kind of just keeping that as like the option. Like, okay, like Ness probably going to have trouble landing.
And that's what I would love to see, is that dash dance, wait it out, and then grab the shield that comes afterwards. I think that's a perfect adaptation. If Safal keeps doing that, then they could definitely make it back in the set.
Yeah, it's a good show of that, like, even the worst dash dance in Melee is still super useful.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
Even with how bad Peach's dash dance is compared to everybody else, it's still, you gotta employ it.
And that's the thing, right? It almost it doesn't, but like it kind of loops back around where it's like you wouldn't expect a Peach to be dash dancing.
Yeah.
So it works even better as a bait in those kind of niche situations where you do want to use it.
True. Because, I mean, float, you're going to get more range, but the dash dance, you're just going to get that quicker step.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Especially on a precise
animation,
aerial.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a precise aerial, like down air.
I'm surprised it didn't snap, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can't snap from an angle like that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe bonk the wall before the leche box or something like that. Oh, the PK Fire. I think that's the first one we've seen all set.
Or maybe it's UCF. It's the new version of UCF. You can't grab ledges as good. Yeah. It's just, you can't grab ledge.
You can't grab ledge at all. We're making it Rivals 1, baby.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Ooh, the Wispy actually screwed over that grab attempt. That's so funny.
Yeah, Wispy was like, not today.
Yeah.
The like 2013 Superman, like dad, just with the hand up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's a tricky angle, though.
Getting Pineapple. Speaking of the 2013.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Man, we're 2-2. We're playing Smash 4.
Pretty even. These actually were pretty prominent characters in Smash 4 too. So that's,
yeah.
Ness was low-key.
Yeah, Ness was in his bag in Smash 4.
True.
He said, "I'm done being a low tier. I don't want to do this anymore, guys."
Yeah. Wasn't he a mid-tier in Brawl, or am I tripping?
I mean, he was a mid-tier in the set. Well, actually, no, he was terrible now that I think about it. But I was going to say even quote-unquote mid-tiers in Brawl are like basically low tiers because there's such a divide from those like gatekeeper characters compared to like the rest of the cast.
Yeah,
Like, for example, like Ike is like, in terms of like actual spread on the characters sheet, on the tier list, he's like a high tier. Ike is not a high tier.
Yeah.
That character is not good.
Not good, yeah. Well, they apparently had a good matchup against Meta Knight, comparatively, right?
I think he just freaking kills him really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, the Roy's on that dash attack. Let's talk about the match again a little bit.
True. 113.
And dash dancing that downer again. The Safal making these good adaptations.
Yes. Gets
Next thing I would like to see is maybe some more poignant edge guards. Maybe jump throw the turnips to try and catch that distance. Because Aryeh is intentionally using the up B at like ranges where the turnips aren't going to be, right? Either too low or too high. So I think if Safal could like adapt to that and just do like a little jump first, then could definitely get some of these edge guards. But Aryeh pretty commanding right now.
Yeah, we have a last stock game right now. 45% for Peach, 34% for Ness. Getting some combos here. Stakes center stage with the back air.
This is huge percent for Aryeh.
Yep. Okay, gets the knockdown. Ooh, waits for that down smash. Did that activate?
No, that's not.
Okay. Light shield. Oh. Tough position to be in. The bat, that might be it.
No, not yet. And
Up B's early.
This is tough. You can't get back air here. You can't get hit with the bat. You can't get hit with the I mean, I don't think you died to throw yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah, same situation as Pokemon Stadium here. But you might live a little bit longer, gets that down smash.
You know, I wonder if Aryeh uses Z for his aerials, because that's the second time that they've caught something that I feel like was really hard to react to.
True.
But yeah, great stuff for Aryeh. Just using the strengths of Ness that you do have, even as a low tier,